Okay. Oops. Okay. Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? Please don't forget to like this video. Like it on your way in because you know you're going to forget to like it later, okay? Also, do not forget to go ahead and follow me on my Twitter. Follow me on my IG and don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com, to get you one of our latest scarves, bonnets. We have a lot of cute accessories. So go ahead to jovibeauty.com now and see what you like, girl. I'm giving away a free gift all week long. So get your orders in. Today, I want to talk about Drake, okay? Because the Roosters are coming home and I love it for him. So we're going to talk about that. But yeah, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all know we will be heading to Vegas on Wednesday morning, so I won't be live. No. Okay. I won't be live on Thursday. What was I saying? I won't be live Thursday morning, but I will go live when I land, okay? And also do not forget, it's greatly appreciated. Hello, Jada. It's greatly appreciated if y'all could donate to our Vegas fund. Whatever you can, it's appreciated. If you can't, that's okay. The only thing I demand, okay? The only thing I demand is for you to like this video or dislike it. Make a choice, okay? You like it, you don't like it. Either way, just click that thumbs up or thumbs down button. That's the only demand I have, okay? Yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and drop this intro so we can get on with the show because we want to know what's up with Drake. What the fuck? Hold on. If y'all could see me, I don't know. Oh, wait. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. All right. I didn't know what was happening. It literally froze. I don't even know if the intro fully played out. Everything froze back here. Okay. I don't know. So hopefully the intro played. Okay. I don't know what the heck was happening, but we here now. So I want to talk about Drake because I've been seeing a couple things about him lately that I've been me this when it froze last time. Okay. I've been seeing a couple things about him lately. And not too much, but a little twinkle there. Okay. A little drizzle here and there. Okay. So I want to talk about it. Firstly, we already know that they not like us situation. We know. We've seen Venus Williams go for that motherfucker's head. This is, like I said, this is the year of exposure. These motherfuckers are getting exposed for everything, okay? Playing in people's faces. He was attempting to play in ASAP Rocky's face. ASAP Rocky and Rihanna ain't with none of that shit. Venus husband called Venus husband a groupie, even though this nigga own Reddit. Just a lot of shit to make up for the fact that he is really trash like. And when I say trash like, he is really an emotionally unintelligent, an emotionally immature person. Okay. We can just tell by his actions. The emotionally stunt of it all is some real shit. Okay. I do want to speak on, I'm gonna pull up this article. Could this article, I'm gonna pull up Complex. I'm gonna pull up this article from Complex. Let me show you the article real fast. Now, So this is the article we're about to read, okay? FYIs for those who want to follow along. All right, so it wasn't last week. It might have been last week that it was some event. It was some white party. Somebody was having a white party because Puffy can't have them in Hamptons no more. Somebody, not Mark Rubin. It was some Caucasian guy that was having a white party. I forget the name of the party. Hold on. Michael Rubin. Yes, it is Michael Rubin. So he was at Michael Rubin's party like a week ago. And during the party, people were saying that Lil Wayne came in to perform at the party. Okay. Lil Wayne performed at Mike Rubin's all-white party. There was a lot of memes. You might have saw a few. There was some of Drake and let me show y'all. Let me pull this one up. Hold on. There was some of Drake and Drizzy. That's his name? Yes, Drizzy. There was some of Drake and Drizzy. This is some photos from the white party. This one, when people were saying Drake 8-bit, Kendrick Lamar to stress Drake out, Drake aging like an old man. Y'all remember this party. It was like last week. They hosted it. Again, Michael Rubin was at the party, okay? Listen, you know what I noticed looking at all of these pictures from this party that was last week? There are no pictures. Let me look. There are no pictures with Drake and Lil Wayne. Okay. I want to preface that. There's no pictures. You see no pictures here of Drake and Lil Wayne. And we know Lil Wayne damn near founded Drake. He founded him. He brought him into the game, taught him how to initially cosplay us, all that stuff, right? So, hold on. So from what we were hearing, it's when Lil Wayne showed up at the party, performed whatever, that Drake did not speak to Wayne. Okay, he did not speak to Wayne. Drake has a fucking attitude problem. Everything is a slight against him, right? Everything everybody do is always a slight against him times 10, okay? And I'm just assuming that Drake feels a way because of the Kendrick Lamar line where he said, you even basically boinked Lil Wayne, who was your mentor at the time's girlfriend. Like, what is wrong with you? Something I keep telling y'all. Okay. And I recognize, I get it. Some of y'all like Drake. I get it. And not like, it's not like I don't like Drake. It's like, I don't know Drake. I don't care. But I recognize the fucked up nigga Drake. I recognize okay, I get it. He's rich baby daddy vibes, but like, you're Jewish. You should be somebody's husband. Okay. If your mama Jewish, you're Jewish. Okay. You should be somebody's husband. Rich baby daddy vibe, playing the role of us in the most degrading way possible. Right. Again, not being emotionally intelligent, not being able to just take things for what they are and not feeling like everything that everybody do is trying to offend you, and everything you do he does is a low, this might sound retarded, but I'm gonna say it, it's a low level Scorpio vibe. And at someone who is 40 or damn near 40 at this point in your life, you should not be still living on those lower level vibes. Okay, we one thing we love to do is burn and rebirth and become better fucking people, or maybe worse people. I don't know, for some people, but learning from experiences and like growing and shit. Like, that's one thing. Every Scorpio that I know, kind of, it's a love-hate situation, because it's a painful situation, but once we get to the other side, we're gonna be better in and for whatever the fuck we burning and growing for, right? And I don't think that Drake, maybe because of the situations of his life and how things had to play out for him, he's never grew the fuck up. He never burned. He never came out like a fucking phoenix. He's still living in the lowest level scorpion that there is. If you don't know, there's 3 levels. There's the scorpion level, which is the lowest. It's the eagle, which is, and it's the phoenix, which is goals, right? You can always go back and forth between some of them, but to still be all the way down in your Scorpio level of being vindictive and all of this crazy shit at 40 years old is problematic, okay? And I can recognize, as a fucking Scorpio myself, I can comprehend and I can recognize the problematic of it all. Like, it's not a flex in my mind to be called rich baby daddy. That's not a flex. You should be somebody's fucking husband, right? But anyway, I went on a whole other tirade, but it's about Drake. So that's the point of today's show. So here we are. But so they went to the Michael Rubin concert party last week. Lil Wayne was there in attendance, performed and everything. And apparently his ass ain't speak to Lil Wayne. Okay. He don't want to speak because I guess he feel away. Well, again, we don't know the insides of whatever. Lil Wayne has never directly came out and said anything. Even when people were asking him about the situation more recently, he was like, he tried to play it off like, oh, it wasn't a big deal or whatever. You know how men and their egos are. It wasn't a big deal. It's okay. Knowing that it was a big deal, because when he initially said it, especially in his book, it was he's hurt and bothered by it. Okay, because again, at the end of the day, we are still human, and your homeboy or your homegirl, whatever the nature of the relationship, someone you have supposedly have a good relationship with, sleeping with your girlfriend or boyfriend is a fucking problem. Okay, it is a problem. And for people to pretend or try to act like it's not a big deal, like, oh, he didn't care about her. It doesn't even matter if he cared about her like that, right? But he said he did at the time, but it doesn't even matter, because that is a fucking violation, right? Like, if you can do that to the people with friends like that, you don't need enemies. And Drake give with friends like that, you don't need enemies. So that is why people keep asking, like, why all enemies coming out? Why all these people? Because with friends like that, you don't need enemies. He has created this situation for himself and do not want to be accountable for it, like the emotionally unintelligent man that his actions has proven he was. This is the same nigga who at some party, like when Rihanna first had her baby, made the DJ put on the song with that one of the best songs he got that he has with Rihanna, to then stop the DJ and be like, oh, we don't play that music or some bullshit like that. Like, the pettiness at 40 something years old, when you kind of got the world at your oyster, in your hands, at those, not now, but at that point. You kind of got the world in your hand. You have all of these options. You have all of this shit. Why are you so hell bent on trying to destroy everybody around you? Why you're so hell bent on trying to show other people how valuable you think you are, to the extent of, well, I'm gonna steal your girlfriend, your sister, your wife, your baby mama. Like, what is the point of that? And I believe it was Joe Budden. It may have been somebody else that said it's one thing. Sometimes motherfuckers overlap. It happens. It happens, especially if you're in the same schools, industry, same, vicinities. But it happened when at like 30 and 40, not age, but 30 and 40 conquest, if that's what we're going to call it. It is a character flaw. It is, I can't go after anybody else. I just read, again, I literally just read, that's why I decided to make this shit about Drake. I just read that right now he's trying to go after J-Lo, because her and Ben Affleck aren't having a good time, and they're supposedly going towards a divorce. So now he's trying to set his eyes on fucking J-Lo. Like, the impulse to The impulse to try to be in somebody else's coochie is ridiculous. Anyway, so let me read this. Drake rap is a joke shirt lead to what? Oh. Oh, I didn't even see this. This is another thing that came out. So Drake recently um wore a shirt and posted it. Let me show y'all. Because he's corny like that. So because people ain't feeling him and calling his spade, he puts on a shirt that said rap is a joke, you know, and took a picture and posted a picture to try to act like, well, he don't care because he don't take rap seriously anyway. It's a joke. Y'all niggas are beneath him. Y'all trying to rap to free the slaves. All this weird shit that he says. This behavior is indicative of why you're not like us. You know, and it has less to do with him being from California, because I seen some people saying, you know, Caribbean people felt away. Who are these fucking Caribbean people that felt away? Or UK people, black people in the UK felt away. Who the fuck is these black people in the UK who felt away? Because when we say they not like us is the collective of black people and black culture, wherever the fuck you come from. If you are in black culture, you are in black culture. Now your black culture may be black Caribbean culture. Your black culture, your black culture is different from white Caribbean culture. UK black culture is different from they're more Caribbean like. They're different from white European culture. Like what are we missing here? If you don't comprehend the culture, you make fun of the culture. You're going and tap dancing and playing your role, Jimmy 2.5, to try to cosplay black, whether that's black American, whether that's black Canadian, whether that's black Caribbean, fucking Africa, it don't fucking matter. Because all of that would be a cosplay to him, because he's Amber fucking Rose with a BBL drizzy. He's Amber Rose with a BBL drizzy. Anyway, so he wore this shirt. It said Drake's recent choice of attire, though it is actually a parent nod to California battle rappers, have some listeners seemingly missing the point. In an update to Instagram over the weekend, the Sixth God was seen reclining among an assortment of presumably comfortable pillows and contagiously whatever. The caption, Drake was the last month tribute. Blah, blah, blah. We don't care about the pillows, bitch. We don't care about the pillows. One of rap is a joke, yet despite what you may or may not have seen and posted on my timeline, the slogan I saw is not a Drake original, nor is necessarily a dig from him aimed at rap and large. It's not this is complex now. It's not necessarily a dig from him aimed at rappers at large following his historic exchange diss with Kendrick Lamar. So how, Sway? How? This is what people are talking about. How? Stand on business. One thing black people gonna do, if we learn nothing this week, if we learn nothing from them taking my video down in mid-video, if we learn nothing, we peep game. We've been peeping game for centuries. We see you. So you can't do fuck shit, those stones, call somebody up at Complex to try to hide your hands. This is that behavior. Rap is a joke and posting it, knowing that you in a rap beef where everybody is saying that you are attempting to belittle black people and black culture and keep us down for the white man. and playing us like we're a role, and then turn around and wear a shirt that says rap is a joke while you laid up in your plushed up bed with your plushed up pillows. You can't turn around. We see what we see. We peep what we peep. You can't then turn around and be like, oh, call Complex and be like, yeah, so you gaslight them for me real fast. No. Because we see you. We see you and we recognize that you ain't shit. And that's okay. But I want to pull up this other article while we here. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you are part of the replay gang, post replay gang in the comments, and also do not forget to donate to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. We got some things to do in Vegas. I will be recording. All donations are worth it. Okay, I will be posting, I will be recording, it will be all over my social media. So all assistance is thoroughly appreciated. Okay. Now, this is the next article we're about to read. It's from Billboard. Okay, this is one of the things people are saying. Okay, the complexes, the billboards of the world. We get it. You got an end with the ancestry. Don't make me say it. They already took my video down yesterday. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, so the video, this thing says Lil Wayne appeared to support Drake with "Not Like Us" lyrics, tweet during a Las Vegas show. Watch. Is that what y'all heard? Is that what Billboard wants to tell you? Let me go back and see who else is saying it like that. Oh wait, finally public take the Roots. Oh, he publicly take a side. Rolling Stones. No, Lil Wayne was not. Rolling Stones title is no. Lil Wayne was not dissing Drake by performing "Not Like Us." How, Sway? How? I just told y'all about 10 minutes ago that they went to the Michael Rubin party, all white party. I think it's in the Hamptons. If it's not in the Hamptons, it's in LA, but I think it's in the Hamptons. They went to the all white party by Michael Rubin, and niggas did not speak. Drake avoided him like the plague because he can't use him for anything no more. Because the reality of who he is, his slip is showing. Because Lil Wayne know who he really is. Lil Wayne know who came to see him to try to be a part of Young Money. Lil Wayne sees Jimmy. Anyway, so we're going to read this, even though we know it's a bold-faced lie and that Drake's PR person is out here sending all of these, trying to knock back all of these fucking situations. I was going to say accusations, but they ain't even fucking accusations because they're happening. These things are happening. He did wear this shirt. He did wear the shirt. He did tell Kendrick Lamar he rapping like he trying to free the slaves. Nigga, we are the slave. He ain't. He letting you know. He letting you know. You think Black Canadians weren't enslaved at some point? Then you ain't been. You don't know shit about history. Most of the North, when motherfuckers was running, they was running straight up. A lot of them hit Canada. Straight up. Where you think most of these Black people come from? They come from the Caribbean, which were enslaved as well. So that's not a Canada thing. That's not a Canada thing that he trying to say. Because they are descended, they ADOS too. Their people just ran a little further up. When they said north, they meant north. They meant north. Okay. So It's Drake. It's Drake. Comprehend. Comprehend. When the Amber Roses of the world, when the Amber Roses / Drakes of the world show you who they are, tell you who they are, believe it. Lil Wayne from Louisiana. Okay? So Lil Wayne remained quiet for much of Drake Lamar and Kendrick's feud. Because Kendrick jumped in there with, remember what you did to your homeboy? And your homeboy was like, yeah, he did do that shit to me. Wow, that shit crazy. You ain't got no friends. Drake think he got so. How the fuck Kendrick know all his business? Why? Because the people he work with, he probably snaking and fucking their wives and girlfriends. Just to say that he could. Just to say that he could. Not because, I met her and we just fell in love and, whatever. Because, when the hood niggas do shit, I know motherfuckers who done married their brothers' baby mamas. If you in the shit happens. But shit to be happening, shit to be happening all over with everybody's bitch, that's not a shit happening. That's a you shit. Anyway, Lil Wayne remained quiet for much of Kendrick Lamar and Drake's feud, but appeared to break his silence and throw his support behind the Sixth God over the weekend. Have you noticed in these two things that I read, these two articles that I read, that they keep calling him the Sixth God? His name is Drake. What in the press release is happening? Sixth God all over the press release. What in if you don't know, the press release is what the his PR people send to, or whoever PR people send to Billboard or whatever, if they have some shit coming out or it's an article or something, they doing something and they want the newspapers or whatever, or the news channels or whatever to talk about it. That's what that is. Why isn't the Sixth God? Am I hearing Sixth God 2 times in articles that were written 2 days apart, acting like what's happening is not happening? Like they got me repeating Candace Owens. If you missed our video yesterday, sorry, YouTube took us down mid video. But we did play a part of Candace Owens' comments on the situation that happened with Orangina over the weekend. Let me say that. I do not want no more fucking, anyway, over the weekend. Stop trying to convince us that our common sense is not common, or it might not be common, that our eyes are deceiving us, that we don't see what the fuck we see. The new gas is trying to tell you, look at the sky is blue, but somebody arguing with you that the sky is fucking orange, and telling you, you're trying to gaslight you and tell you that you're losing your mind. It's not blue, it's freaking orange. The Young Money family bond between Young Angel and Young Lion is still going strong. Who are you trying to convince? Because if Lil Wayne could have just said, don't put me in it. Even if Lil Wayne could just would have tweeted, don't put me in it. Just to even support Drake. Don't put me in it. If he really wanted to support Drake, get the fuck out of my face. Don't put me in it. When Kendrick made that line, Lil Wayne said nothing. Nothing. Lil Wayne, if you don't know, he ride for motherfuckers who ride with him, for him, with him. I'm not saying, people or kiss his ass, for him. We were talking on the weekend dump. It was this weekend? I don't remember. Last weekend, child, I can't keep up with the weekend. No, last Tuesday, when we had our weekend dump episode, we were talking about new Essence Fest. And Voodoo Doll and Bria from Louisiana. So they know a little bit more about, that. But, just from what they're talking, I think, not Young Money. What the fuck was they called? Cash Money? Cash Money? Yeah. Cash Money was supposed to come up during Essence Fest, I guess 30-year anniversary or whatever, and perform. But one of them, the one that's was supposedly marrying Tony Braxton, that weird one, he didn't want to invite one of the Cash Money people because he felt the way about him, personal fucking business. And Lil Wayne said, if you're not inviting him, because of your whatever, then I'm not coming. Right? So you know what that tells me? Lil Wayne stand on business when it comes to people who he is loyal to and they are loyal to him. That's what that tells me. If he considered you a friend, he gonna support you. Lil Wayne could have got up out, could have went to Essence Fest and performed his goddamn self. But he said, nah, get somebody else to do it. If the whole team ain't coming, I ain't coming. Fuck your feelings. So if that was the case and Lil Wayne was really riding, Lil Wayne, it's a million ways where Lil Wayne could have threw support without getting involved. If he didn't want to get involved in a rap beef. Okay. But anyway, during his performance in Vegas on Saturday, and we going to Vegas, Wayne took the intro of The Motto and tweaked lyrics to Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, while briefly flashing his old OVO owl pendant chain. They don't like us. Wayne can be heard rapping to the T-minus instrumentals while dancing on stage. It appeared to draw some confusion from the audience, as some thought he was saying they not like us. That's what he was saying. Why would he play Kendrick's song, even to an attempted remix of it? Drake has been Lil Wayne has been doing this since he was a teenager. Lil Wayne is of the culture. Lil Wayne is not they. Lil Wayne is us. Lil Wayne know he's us. Lil Wayne is not they. And he know he's not they. So what are you talking about? Confusion in the crowd. The crowd wasn't confused because the crowd was what was us, and the us knew what the fuck was happening. Because sometimes we cannot just say what the fuck needs to be said. Like yesterday when I was trying to say what the fuck needs to be said, and the day felt the way. And he took my video down. And that video was good too. Anyway. Anywho. So someone said not Wayne being an instigator. Him and Ab-Soul are trying to reunite the beef, I guess. One person tweeted. Lil Wayne is actually name dropped on Not Like Us when Wayne raps. Lil Wayne, that is the song Lil Wayne is like, why would that don't even make sense? That don't make sense. One thing we can do well is have common sense. Common fucking sense. One thing Black people have a lot of is common sense and fucking street smarts. Everybody may not be the most book smart motherfucker out here, but a lot of us, the common sense be overwhelming. Why would Wayne be trying to geek on Kendrick with Kendrick's song that demolished Drake when one of the biggest lines in the song is how Drake effed Wayne's girlfriend? Wayne is us. Lil Wayne is actually name dropped on Not Like Us when Kendrick raps. Effed on Wayne's girl while he was in jail. That's conniving. Then getting his face talking like a bitch apologizing. Why would Wayne... If anything, when Wayne dropped that song and he said they don't like us, he know who the they is. That's where I think that's where people trying to play with our intelligence. They might get these people who play in our culture to not comprehend what's going on. I was watching this video. Side note, this is random as hell. I sent it to my daughter. You know, she all about her languages and stuff. So it was this guy. Let me see. Let me see what the title of it. It was on YouTube as well. Hold on. Let me see the title of it. It's entitled, hold on, let me click on it so I can get it's entitled, Your Grammar is Basic Compared to Black English. She's talking to white people. It's entitled, Your Grammar is Basic. What's this? Oh, never mind. I'll check that later. Okay. Your grammar is basic compared to Black people. And he went on, and it's a white guy. He's a linguist. One second. Sorry, guys. Okay. So what was I saying? Yes. So it's a white guy who studies languages, basically. And he was breaking down how complicated Black language is. Now, whether that's and the dynamics of it, and how what's the word? Uh integrate it is, right? Whether it's quote unquote ebonics, whether it's the Gullah, whether it's Creole, whether these languages are spoken in American or English, how much nuance there is in our languages, right? And if you're not of us, you can't comprehend it. And people thinking, oh, they don't understand English, or we understand it better than you comprehend, better than you can comprehend. We understand our English and we understand your fucking English. And our English, we can have a whole fucking conversation and say a lot in a sentence. And because of racism and bias, and not seeing value in us in general, they could never fully comprehend, because why would you try to attempt to comprehend something that you deem beneath you, from people who you deem beneath you? But the language is intricate, especially when you speak to linguistic people who work in linguistics and languages. How many things can be said in just switching up a word or a phrase, or how you say it? Oh, he be working. How he be working? How that could go, how that, and what you could say next could be like, he working now, he do got a job, he don't, what I'm saying, he work, but he be here sometimes, he don't be there. How many things can be said in that, when white people, all they hear is he be working, and they can't, and they think we don't know what the fuck we talk about, but we just told you he be working. That's why he ain't here, or whatever the fuck the case is. Sorry, y'all. And that is what and that's what I think of. That what just came to my mind. Oh, that's what came to my mind when they said what Wayne said. Like, it's so much intertwined in what he said that the white motherfucker that worked at Billboard could only hear it in his comprehension of in his limited comprehension of languages, of language, or of English. Wayne said they don't like us, and play the song where Drake is being accused of boinking his ex-girlfriend. A week after, Drake and him were at Mark Rubin's white party, and Drake refused to speak to him. They is Drake. They don't like us. They don't. Because they can't get nothing else out of Wayne. Us. But the limitations of this motherfucker's mind and reading a press release from Drake's publishers made him believe he knew what the fuck he was talking about so he could write a goddamn Billboard article when he don't even comprehend what the fuck is being said. Even when you listen to that, Not Like Us, the complexities of what is being said, it's levels to this shit. White people don't hear what we hear. They don't. Because they don't know the nuances of how we speak or what something means. It's like Spanish, right? My daughter has taken up and like demolished that shit, right? And in schools here, I guess, in America, but I know specifically New York, they teach Spain Spanish. If you know the difference, you know the difference. You might not know that Spanish is different depending on what country you come from. Certain words are different. Certain words mean certain things. Yes, a lot of them can understand each other, of course, right? Because they know what other things mean, whatever. But it's the nuances of the people, of the culture, of the Black influences in some places, like our Panamanian Spanish sound like we Jamaicans speaking Spanish. And we give the Caribbean dialect in our fucking Spanish. And it's different from Cuban Spanish. Or the people, or the specific Spanish you speak when a motherfucker's from like Venezuela or some shit. It's the nuances. And they are all different from Spain Spanish. Right? And they might call Spain Spanish, what they do call Spain Spanish, like I guess what you could say, proper English. That's how they say it. Proper English. That's proper Spanish. But you got millions of people in the Caribbean and in Central America and South America speaking their own Spanish with their own little thing on it. Their own little us on it. If you get where I'm going with this. And she has decided, even though she had to learn the Spain Spanish, that like, well, I'm Panamanian, we're gonna learn this Panamanian Spanish, and run things over with my mom to see the differences and practice those differences so she could really grasp the Spanish of her fucking ancestors. Because when you in Brooklyn, Spain Spanish ain't gonna get you too far. Not even with the Mexicans. Not even with the Mexicans. All right, so let's continue reading this shit. Lil Wayne was actually name dropping Not Like Us when Kendrick Rap fucked on Wayne girl while he was in jail. Wayne was in jail for like 3 days. That's conniving. Then get his face talking like a bitch apologizing. They didn't take no shots were made at Wayne. Near shot. Wayne wrote that shit in his book. Okay? The lyrics appeared to reference when Wayne was behind bars on gun charges in NYC, and Drake allegedly got romantically involved with Wayne's then girlfriend, Tammy. The New Orleans rapper addressed the rumored fling in his Gone to November, a journal of Rikers Island prison journal. I woke up still feeling effed up about the effed up day that I had. Hell is what it was. I used to argue with my girl daily, but finding out that she effed Drake was the absolute worst thing I could have found out, he wrote. He was in there for like a day. Thanks to the boost from the release of the official music video on July 4th, Lamar Not Like Us returned to the #1 spot on this week's Billboard charts. And Drake diss track's momentum doesn't appear to be slowing, even though the dust is settled on the Drake and who the fuck said the dust is settled? The dust is not settled. What the fuck are you talking about? This is why when you have people who cannot comprehend our culture writing about our culture, I need to do editorials in the middle of reading a goddamn editorial. Even though the dust is settling on the feud, Not Like Us continues to be a force in pop culture and churn out headlines. Serena Williams even crip walked to the song and mocked Drake while on stage at the ESPY Awards, which Wayne attended. As for Weezy and Kendrick relationship, the pair of hip-hop titans teamed up in the past on the Carter versus Mona Lisa, and the fans have requested Weezy perform the 2018 record at concerts. But Wayne's revealed in June that he doesn't remember the lyrics to it. This is the second time I've seen this within my last 3 shows. Somebody had a sign that said Mona Lisa. If y'all real Lil Wayne fans, you know I don't know the lyrics to my shit, he said on stage. And he has said that. He's used too much lean. And he was drinking that lean and doing all that shit while he was 16, 17, real young. Here in Brooklyn by himself. Everybody knew Wayne had a townhouse downtown Brooklyn, and they was in there being ghetto as hell, okay? And he was young as fucking hell, all right? So using all them drugs before his brain fully developed. I'm surprised he remembered his name, if we're gonna be real. The rapper continued, you know how hard that fucking song is, girl. You know what I mean. I don't like to rap the words, but I'm going to learn that shit. I'm going to learn it. I got you. Wayne, watch Lil Wayne tweet the lyrics of Not Like Us during his concert below. Okay. I'm not going to play it because we don't want to get hit by whoever, because they love hitting. And I just can't deal with it right now. I cannot deal with any more hits. I cannot. Not for the week. I cannot. Okay. Like I said what I said, and we know it's true. And we all know it's true. We all know it's true. We know when Wayne said they don't like us, the they is always Drake. The they is always the pretenders. The Drake is always the Amber Roses of the world that get up off our backs and then go on the Republican National Convention. We need Jocelyn to throw hands one more time. Catch that bitch in the back. Anyway, this is where the nuances of our language and our culture is lost on people who are not of our language and our culture, which is also the fucking point of Drake's song. Of Kendrick's song. That is the fucking point of this whole thing. And Complex and Billboard with their fucking Caucasian writers telling you about a culture they themselves are cosplaying for the most part. Let's call a spade, to tell us what we know is a fact, because they think they comprehend our language, but our culture, but can't even comprehend our language. Refuse to even, like I told you about the guy, refuse to even comprehend that there are nuances and shit in our languages that you ain't picking up. And you don't even want to learn to attempt to pick it up, because then you'll have to acknowledge the value in us as more than just being some who you think we are and told us we should be. It would humanize us for motherfuckers to put effort into comprehending the language of us, how we speak, whether we speaking it in straight up English, broken English, cause we from the Caribbean or wherever the fuck we from, whether we speak in gully, whether we speak in Creole, you ain't gonna get it. Anywho, I'm about to drop the link. But before I drop the link, I'm going to start this commercial. Okay. I'm going to start this commercial. And while this commercial is playing, okay, I need y'all to go ahead and like this video. Okay. You got a moment while the commercial is playing to like this video. I also am asking for donations for a Vegas fund. Okay. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Thank you from now for all of your support, because y'all are such supportive motherfuckers. Okay, appreciate you. If you can't, of course we get it. You know, the only thing that I demand is that you like or dislike this video. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this intro, and then I'm gonna get into the comments. And if anybody want to come up, the link is in the comment section. Welcome back to Jovi's Beauty School, where we now have count it guys, 5 new scarf designs that we just got in. They're beautiful, they're amazing, they are so spring, summer vibes. I don't even know what to say. They're 35 inches by 35 inches. The print on these scarves are amazing. They're silk twill, they're gorgeous, and they won't be around for long. So if I were you, I would get mines ASAP. We're dropping them in batches. These are limited edition scarves, so when they sell out, y'all, they are sold out. So I need you to go get yours now. Don't call me talking about Jovi, I need one. It's too late. I don't know if they're gonna come on the next batch. Okay, so go to jovibeauty.com, get your scarf, and be that girl, because you already know how we give it up. Okay, guys. All right. So let's jump into these comments. Um, hey, Kref. Is that Kref? How are you? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Hold on. This shit is getting on my nerves. Okay. Hey Jada. Hey mommy. How are you? How are you? Hey Jamie girl. How are you? How are you? Who started it all? Drake fucking everybody, bitch. Trying to play motherfuckers, trying to play black in your face. Jamie said he's a degenerate. Yeah. Hard body. Hard body. Hard body. Anybody who can't see that, I don't know what the fuck. She said, I've seen Koreans dancing to Not Like Us. They aren't even vibing to Drake since Not Like Us came out. That says a lot. Yeah, and the Koreans know, because the Koreans got beef with with them Japanese, with them uppity ass Japanese. Okay, so they got their own situation over there happening. Hey Lindsay, hey Patron, Weezy is saying they not like us. That's a true slave field, and us came to Canada. That is true. Slaves fled the U.S. and Canada. Yeah, yes they did. Where you think the black people in Canada came from? They came from there. They came from the Caribbean, child. Please run these likes up. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Bree. I appreciate you. There's a lot of smoke for R. Kelly. His ass is in jail, ma'am. And for Chris Brown. Yes, there is. The male identifiers are supporting all of these more hoes, but people who aren't on that shit are not supporting these hoes. It's simple like that. Going to forget Drake is deceiving. I hope so, but Afternoon. Okay. Black language is definitely intricate and complex. And if Drake isn't like us, then how come Eminem and Fat Joe be? Who the fuck Eminem? Who the fuck says Eminem and Fat Joe is? Shit. And Fat Joe was from the ghetto. But who the fuck ever told you Eminem was who told you that? Who told you that? I hate that shit for y'all. Who told y'all that? I don't believe. Yeah, people attempted to tell me this shit for years. It's not true. I don't believe that shit. Who told you that? Why would you even listen to that foolishness? Who told you that, girl? Like who? Not us. Like who? Yes, the video is entitled. I'm gonna tell y'all the video because I sent it to my daughter. You know, she loves her languages and shit. Your grammar is basic compared to Black English. That's the title of the video. The guy's name is, hold on, I'll tell you right now too. The channel was named Language Jones. Like that's what he talk about, languages, you know, dialects, and he's a linguistics guy. So yeah. So I would think that's a very interesting video. It wasn't even that long. I watched it. I was like, oh shit. And you could tell like this man, you know, he studied this because he ain't of it. So he studied it. Shay said, I lost respect when he did Backface. I don't care about his BS explanation years later. Make fun of slaves. He definitely not like me. I don't profit off of Black Americans. Listen, did y'all notice in that video, in that picture? Hold on. I got to show y'all something. Maybe you might not have noticed. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Let's see. I want y'all to see something. If you didn't notice, what makes the video even crazier? I mean, the picture. Y'all notice anything? Did y'all notice the Jim Crow on his shirt? The shit, did you notice Jim Crow on his shirt? I recently just really paid attention to that part and the sweater. Did you notice the Jim Crow on the shirt and on the sweater? Huh. She said, we are. That's funny. Charmaine, hey Charmaine, she said doesn't give back to the community, doesn't respect the Black community, does nothing at all for Toronto except show off his mansion. Right? What the fuck is he doing for the kids in Toronto? Nothing. She said Kendrick gave his career funeral. She said because J. Cole is also biracial with a white mom. That is true. But J. Cole doesn't make fun of slaves. That is true. Identifies as a Black man and talk about Black hardships in America. Nobody questions J. Cole's Blackness. That is true. That is true. Okay. Someone said, but J. Cole was raised by his Black grandmother. So, and I do comprehend that. Who raises you matters. Who raises you matters, and how they raise you matters very much. He recognized J. Cole grew up as just being the light-skinned Black dude, which is not a big deal. You know, Drake grew up being that, and in his environment, that was a big deal. You know, I wouldn't know if J. Cole was mixed. I just thought he just that light-skinned nigga down the block. Would you know? We wouldn't know. He don't give mixed vibes. He gives them Black and that's it vibes. Is it? She says it me or most Canadians weird. I don't know too many Canadians, but I don't know. Hey, Bria. She said she late to the stream, but she here. Thank you, girl. What the hell was the point of the photo? I have no clue. Let me see if we can look it up. Let's see if we can look it up. See, why was the photo even made? Because they needed a black man or a black facing man. The pictures from 2007, a time in my life when I was an actor and I was working on a project that was about young black actors struggling to get roles, being stereotyped and typecast. The photos represent how African Americans were once wrongly portrayed in entertainment. He continued, "You are not an African American. You are a Jewish man. You're Jewish. You're a Jewish man. Miss us with that shit." Drake has been a Jewish man from the moment he was conceived in his Jewish mama's womb. Because again, who raised you matters. Even in Judaism, the mama babies are always Jewish. That's why women who want to it is less, the men who marry Jewish women don't necessarily have to convert because the children will already be Jewish, right? But if you are a woman who marries into the Jewish faith, you have to convert because now your womb has to be Jewish. Can't make Jewish babies without a Jewish womb. Even if the baby is half black or half Asian or half whatever, can't make Jewish babies without a Jewish womb. Automatically, you're Jewish. Automatically, he's Jewish. That's it. And that's fine. But stand on business and stop trying to pretend like you even comprehend. You can't. You don't. You don't. Half of my block is Jew. Orthodox at that. Half of these motherfuckers on my block is Jewish. In my whole neighborhood, half of them motherfuckers. Half of them. They're not like us. They're not. Their kids are rude. They ain't got no home training. They be out here drunk and belligerent. It's the ghetto. They're not like us. It's the ghetto. If you was from Crown Heights or Williamsburg, you would comprehend. It's the ghetto. But because, you know, people act like they don't see it. They're getting over of it all. Everybody know that. Half of the buildings, half of the houses on my block, half of my block was mostly houses. Half of the houses on my block are owned by the husband. And the wife is on public assistance, getting food stamps, child care, health care, everything for free. Living their best fucking lives. That's what they do. And that's just what it is. It's not no beef or animosity. It's like, you know, it's funny when you hear people in Brooklyn like, I'm going to pull a Jew. People do that. And when you say I'm going to pull a Jew, everybody know what the fuck you mean. Because again, it's the nuances of the language that we comprehend. They might not get it, but we do. We do. Everybody do. Oh, pull a fucking Jew. Everybody know what the fuck that means. Drake is pulling a black. Pulling a black. Or trying to pull a black. And it ain't working out for him. So now he want to do what? Pull a Jew. He's the victim. She said Joe Cole also just looks white. Is it? Oh, black, I mean. He said Drake looks Arab, North African. Okay. She says, so even though that's what the project was, if he was like us, you would be looking at how they wanted to portray you with blackface, like, Drake missing the point as usual. That's the point. And that's the point. Because you don't have to say the point. to us. We get it. We got communication without communication. We all had an overwhelming communication. That shit was traveling through fucking space and time. We had a communication, or we all side-eyed each other. Or was it Friday or Saturday when the Orangina incident happened? Every fucking last one of us was just ain't no conversation to be had. Say one word, and we know what it is. Hey Sharon, how are you? Oh God, she said J-Lo's daughter is 16 years old. Well, let's hope that when they talking about Drake is trying to get in J-Lo's face, they mean her face and not her 16-year-old daughter's face, because we know he don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay. Anyway, so I think we're done with Drake right now. Let me see if there's anything else I want to get into. No. Oh my God. Did y'all hear about Evelyn fucking Lozada? I get you want to be the bad guy. I get it. I get you want to be the bad guy. She's been a bad guy forever. I guess she want to be the bad guy. Jackie been taking that role for a little bit, so she want to beg. Why the fuck Erica Lozada is out here telling people that Jackie has a prostitution arrest from like 30 years ago? Bitch, your daughter was prostituting yesterday, allegedly. Side note, my opinion. Bitch, your daughter is pregnant by the game. Bitch, all you've been doing is is selling cooch. Bitch, what? It's one of those days, y'all. It's really one of those days. Right before, like, I don't care about what the fuck Jackie did 30 years ago, bitch. I don't care. Jackie has been married for damn near 30 years. I don't give a fuck what she was doing when she was a teenager trying to make it, trying to do what the fuck. I don't care. I don't care. She got married. Doug like it. Trying to slut shame Jackie Christie is crazy. Especially when your kid gives escort vibes. Is crazy work. And then she'll want to be like, oh, but kids are out of it. Bitch, 30-year-old shit is out of it. But no. And now that your daughter big and grown and she dropping it like it's hot for niggas like the game and ain't have enough common sense than to get impregnated by the game. Of all people, that's how you know you trailer trash. From the garbage ass Bronx. I told you about them. You already know. All of that pretty. And you couldn't get, bitch, she needed to be pregnant for Drake. She a bird anyway. But for the game, of all people, the game? Are you dumb? He ain't even got the funds to fund you the way you should be funded. 20-something years old and you pregnant for the game? When you've been in this game since your mama was hoeing and you ain't learned near lesson? When she should be running up on Bronny out this bitch? Pulling a Drea out this hoe? The game? I'm disgusted for you. The game, y'all. The fucking game. You cannot make it up. The game. Yes, the game. That nigga. Yeah. Yeah, him. But if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. But don't talk about Jackie. Jackie is a lot of things, But one thing we don't, there's a bunch of shit you could talk about Jackie about. A bunch of shit. Why you trying to, how a hoe try to slut shame a bitch? How a hoe with a hoe daughter? How you a hoe with a hoe daughter trying to slut shame another bitch for some shit that she did 30 fucking years ago when she was whatever age, trying to get her shit with a baby on her hip? Remember, Jackie got married, though she had a baby already. Trying to do whatever the fuck she had to do to make sure her kid eat. Bitch, you've been trying to keep it easy because we don't need to be demonetized. Donate to the channel, please. Donate to the channel. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I was about to say some. I was gonna say it. I'm not saying it. No. Let me look at some of these comments. My eyes. Let me clean my contacts. Oh, we know. Oh, we know. She said that Evelyn got her daughter body done to pull a high value man, and she only pulled the game. Although I think her daughter is pretty, I don't find Evelyn pretty. Yeah, you did all of that. You trained her in the art of fucking escorts, in the art of rich baby daddy. You trained her in the art of rich baby daddy since she was a baby. And the game is as good as you could do. Girl. She said the game got a weird case. Why is he around? Child, I don't know. Ain't that too? That too. You dealing with ED? His check ain't checking. His check ain't checking the way the check should be checking. He ghetto as hell, so she gonna have to pay 50% of the bills. The ED is EDing. Again, I don't know, but at that age, the EDBE, the Viagra in the pockets, baby. Child, the worst thing, in my opinion, is a grown-ass man who still acts the way he did when he was in his 20s. Aren't y'all disgusted by that shit? I'm disgusted by that shit. You know, when you see these old niggas and they pants is hanging low, like, nigga, you literally could be somebody's grandpa. You're papa. You're papa. And you out on these corners selling drugs. You're papa. And you act like the same nigga you were when you were 21 years old. Papa. Ain't no growth. Ain't no nothing. It's crazy. She said literally had a baby by a known weirdo. Yeah, he do weird shit. He's a weirdo. Babies by him. You crazy? I don't even like. Let me shut my mouth. She said the game is not it. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna get up out of here. I got some last minute shit I gotta do before Vegas. Okay, we going to Vegas. All right. Don't forget, if you can, we appreciate all donations. You see my Cash App, my PayPal is on there. If you want to Zelle me, JOVIBEAUTY@gmail.com. You already know the vibes. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. I'm really trying to get this shit together, okay? Because it's looking real tight. It's looking real tight. Okay, so all support is appreciated. And for the bitches in the back who want to comment on my post and ask why I'm asking for donations, a lot of people ask for donations. Do you ask Fresh and Fit why they ask their people for donations? Fresh and Fit was calling y'all bitches broke if you didn't give them $50 a month. Was it $50 a month for their membership? Okay, do y'all ask the men's why they donate to their favorite bloggers when they disrespecting us women. No, you don't. So don't be all up in our business. If my subscribers want to donate, they can and they will. Mind your business. And if you comment that bullshit again, I don't even delete I don't delete comments, whore, but I'm gonna delete yours every fucking time. Let's see. Somebody done popped up on here. Let's see. Girl, you gotta connect. You gotta connect. If you ain't gonna connect, you gotta get off. It says your device is not connected. I'm gonna give him a second. She said the kids will act weird like they daddy too. Exactly. This person isn't connecting. Your devices, they're going to ask you to accept them, your mic. They're going to ask you to accept your camera. Even if you don't want to be on camera, you got to accept it and then turn the camera off. Okay, I'm trying. Come on, y'all. I'm trying. We've been on for like an hour. Okay, they're going. All right. So nonetheless, I appreciate you all for coming. Okay. If you're part of the replay gang, post replay gang in the comments. And I will see y'all actually later on tonight. Matter of fact, I might see y'all this afternoon. Yeah, I probably will come on this afternoon and then again tonight. Like I said, we gotta run it up. It's a little tight. It's a little tight. And also, if you happen to work for Delta and could spare a couple points or a little, I appreciate you. Hit me up. Hit me on my IG. Send me an email. And if you work for MGM Resorts, specifically the Mandalay Bay, whatever you call it. But if you work for MGM, period, like the thing program, tier pro, whatever the fuck. If you work for MGM, period, you want to, you be like, girl, I can't donate, but I could. Hit me up. All right. I appreciate you. I love all of you. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it. We're going to figure this Vegas shit out.